I don't know. How about one that's a nest? Retro achievements. This one? This one. Alright, let's just do a run. Oh, hello. That's apparently not mapped. That's still not mapped. Okay. Now I know what's actually mapped, so that helps, because I think that button's busted. I hope I hit start stream. It's Yonoid, it's the pizza game. Former, sort of, Domino's mascot? They brought it back for a little bit. Oh! That's a terrible start. Everything kind of feels like it's lagging. And we did actually hit, like, start streaming. Okay. That works. Alright. So... what do you do when you have a game that has a character that is branded in Japan completely differently and has absolutely nothing to do with New York or pizza? Well, you need to make the game American. Domino's had some bucks to throw around. Here we go. Yonoid. And the really weird curiosity of this game is, I mean, it's actually a decent platformer. Like, there's nothing particularly wrong with it. There are various power-ups that we're going to collect throughout each stage, and each of those power-ups help us win the pizza eating contest. I messed that up. I was too excited about the pizza eating contest. At the end of every odd-numbered stage, you have this grotesque competition of engorging yourself on pizza, and you hope that your similar-looking costumed compadre here does exactly what he just did. He very quickly picks the lowest possible number, because if he does not, so you both pick a number of pizzas, whatever the difference is how many pizzas are eaten, and the number of resets required on this game to get a playable game, because the first level, as you're seeing, is impossible. That's the kind of games we play here. And you always will have worse pizza luck than they do. Like, you notice he's got like a 5, like, our guy's really not very good at eating pizza. In fact, we're so bad that we're actually going to give up points on this. This would already been a reset in any other kind of run. But maybe just maybe we had one of the two that we needed. It's just that we're not quite there. So there's a few different ways the pizza eating contest can end, and the most obvious would be if you complete your bar of pizzas that you get, in this case, a difference of 10 or better. Will win automatically and the game ends. That's what we want. There are other ways to win. As long as you have either of the peppers, the hot sauce or the pepper, you will be able to... he runs out of cards, basically. So if he runs out of cards, you win by default. And of course, if he finishes his pizzas... Yeah. If they fill up their grid of 18 pizzas, which you'll work your way up to, there's kind of messed this one up. You can get very, very more risky over there. You do get spells. We'll show you one here. The Blizzard one is the best spell in the game because it clears the screen. Because many times there are enemies like this that take way too many hits to get rid of, and the Pizza Crusher is one of the spells, and it works almost exactly the same as the Blizzard, with one exception, is that it doesn't take out projectiles, and but it costs less. It only costs 5 of your 20. So this game loves hidden stuff, and of course, why wouldn't we just have hidden warps throughout the game? So all you have to do is do what I just did and press up at the correct area, and you will be put into Warp Zone, which is basically Whack-A-Mole. The hockey dudes, I guess, or the guys, I don't know, there's a hockey guy, the hockey goalie. This is very much up Junkyard Dave's alley here. It's all hockey. If you hit enough, there's a little arrow on the bottom. You'll get warped to the end of the current level, and if there's a pizza eating contest, you will skip it. That's important, because we'll use it to skip. Basically, anything we can skip is fantastic. And now suddenly, we are skateboarding for no reason at all. I don't know, we're in New York. I don't know, we're trying to be Bart? I have no idea. But here we are, we're skateboarding, and this game's actually kind of cool. Like they clearly tried to do cool things, or copied what was in the already Japanese game. You get the idea. Let's try not to kill ourselves. Oh, we went high there when we shouldn't have. So, anytime we're blinking on this level, just like that. So when you lose the invulnerability, basically, unless we catch it with our back wheels, we ollie off of it, it'll bop us. And everything in this game, of course, is one hit and you're toast. Hopefully we didn't just lose our thing. I always forget how that works in this game. If the power, I don't think you lose the power-ups unless you actually use a continue. I guess we'll find out. That hidden triple that we found is very important. Just kind of climb your way back up here. Now, on these levels that we use a vehicle, all of the power-ups and things, everything is exposed, and there's no warps on these levels. One of the worst jumps on the NES? I don't know. This jump's really bad. This jump is almost pixel perfect, and they put it in a game that some child was going to get at the back of the manual for this game, there was a coupon. Go pull it out of the basement. You should have pulled out of the basement for this. It had a coupon to get money off your Domino's, large pizza or whatever, and that's... Okay, so we still do have the triple. We will use a triple here. We did get bopped once, but we are behind because of the terrible pizza eating contest at the very beginning. Well, that's fantastic. You see, we have the pepper and the hot sauce. This game's actually kind of cool, though. I mean, I'm all for random minigames in between levels, and this lets us push our way through it. The X2s are more disposable than the X3s. Those are very rare. So now... But there's no way to make this screen go any faster, but you would never want to, like, the timer goes down too slow, like, you would never want to wait for the timer. What is a game like that? With a timer? You'd rather wait for the timer and, like, finish the level with 1 second. That is one nice thing if you're learning this game. That was a very important thing for us to get. We skip this. That's the other item that we didn't get before. This guy's a fire thrower. He's kind of terrible. I'll just show what that looks like. So it gets rid of him, but it doesn't get rid of... this guy kind of messed everything up while I was talking. But there was what we needed. So now you're floating on oranges. Just go with it. And this section's pretty simple. You sort of coming off the apex, you jump and yo-yo every time. We're going to collect this thing, and there's another triple here. That's pretty cool. Get rid of him. This power-up is a rare one, and it makes your yo-yo go all the way across the screen. I think there's anything up here that we care about. It just gets rid of him. Oh, we missed this. Have to wait for him to fall. Oh well. This is another one of these really bad jumps. You see how you barely make it. Mistake. You can generally go under those. And that's the end of the level. My timing is a little bit off. Anywho. So now we get into even more strange things in this game. Like, they tried to be Mario in like every single platformer ever. We grabbed another one of the pepper upgrades that we don't need. But right here is a star. We're Mario styling this out. Go through, just walk right through everything. We actually go a little bit faster. One of the issues, though, is all of the power-ups on the level, they either disappear or obviously you can't actually collect them while in you can't shoot your yo-yo while under that power-up. But it makes every level that it's in, we basically want it because it makes the level trivial. So here's a pizza eating contest. Do we want to use a triple here? I think so. I don't think I split correctly, but that's okay. So the first this pepper, I guess, just regular like table pepper. That one's animation's very quick. The other power up is a little bit more unique. The hot sauce looking thing, the Tabasco sauce, it behaves a little bit differently. You basically pick 0 pizzas, and your opponent. Here, we'll just show it, because that was really... Oh, we could have just taken the double. I made a mistake there. I wanted to show this off. There you go. It's yuck, good pepper. Can't eat that. So he, I guess, just loses 5 pizzas. Make that of it what you will. And we'll just use this up and beat the level. Just so I can focus, I tend to split when the level's completed. I don't think a lot of people do that. I think they wait till the timer goes out. The end of the actual finish of the game is exactly that moment. Like once you know you've won the game, there's no more inputs required by you to advance the game. So that's considered the end game. So now we go to one of the worst levels, I think, in like any platformer ever, because the person that designed this level does not like children. We're going to be careful on this level, just so that we actually get out here alive. So you have fish that jump at you in a sinusoidal arc like that. You got frogs that jump at you. For whatever reason, you have to actually hit those. If you blow up the cannon and walk into it, you also go down. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Everything's off time. You have these moving platforms with the boats. If you hit a power-up in this game, one of the problems with it is if you hit the hidden power-up, it makes your yo-yo retract. And part of the problem with that... Oops. As long as we don't hit it. Yeah. I'm taking this way too slow, but this is such a long level, and we actually have to go to the very end of it. Probably should have taken the part of this section that's confident. That frog is actually completely immune to everything. Because why not? I don't know why I went that way. We're gonna collect these power-ups. I'm gonna wait one more. And out of here. Okay. Oh, I got popped. Alright, do it again, do it again. So if we really struggle on this level, we could just take the warp. Maybe the warp is more marathon safe. This level is just so bad. We'll give it 2 shots. I haven't done it in a week, so... I totally missed that jump. At least your yo-yo can go through the platforms. I guess that's a bonus. That was much better. You really just have to get the timing completely down. But it's one of those similar to like Super Mario Brothers or whatever. Like once you've messed something up, it's just over. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I think I have to wait now. Okay. So this is the tricksy one. Got it. Got out of here. Wow, okay. Cool. What an impossible level, alright. That's literally the worst level in the game. So now, what does every platformer that you ever play have to... In order for it to be an actually legitimate platformer, I believe this is actually required, right? You have to have an auto-scroller, right? Like, it's not... It's just not, right? We need this power-up. It's the one we don't see very much in the game. But it is a... ninja suit? I don't even know. I don't even know, man, but it's important because it lets us skip a whole bunch of stuff here and get to the... There's a warp here, and the warp is right there. We don't have to jump on the other platform. We can just go to it. So now we're not... I'm sorry, we don't get to play hockey again. But we do get to play whack-a-mole again. I guess now we're going to the circus. I'm not really sure. Kind of some mad-looking clowns, or I don't know. We're in an alley and we're cornered by clowns. So one of the things about this bonus game that's important for speedrunning is there's a mole, and if you hit the mole subtracts 2 seconds from your time. If for some reason this is one of the few bonus rounds that I know in games that are like, if you don't make the bonus round, not only do you not get to go to the next level, the other thing is we have to get this, we might not have gotten it. Yeah, I don't feel like we're going very quickly here, but we do have blizzard power, so there's that. There is a glitch that basically you're supposed to spam A after a level that you finish with the ninja power, and if you go into one of these vehicles, the rocket belt, it will make you go crazy fast, gaining about 15 seconds on the level, about 12-ish. The good news is the level's not particularly difficult, it just takes longer. The pattern in the final level is a lot different. I think that's the way it works. Something like that. You see, we have a lot more delays. We got this guy in the way. If we don't go far enough over, he's going to come back. Remember I said that Blizzard kills projectiles? So we kind of messed that up. You can just get away that way. I can try to clear there. Let's not reset any more levels. Alright, so that's the first Rocket Belt level. Now we go back to the city, and I guess we just kind of go to the dumps? I'm not really sure. But suddenly we're going to go to, like, a haunted mansion thing, I guess. And, like, there's dudes that are going to start throwing bottles at us. There's mice that, you know, when this guy wants to attack us. Those are just a disaster. Just kill everything. It's not going to get... Oh, I did get him. Thought he wasn't activated yet. That's okay. We can just make sure we grab more of these. So they even copied the thwomps from Mario. They copied everything, man. You get it all. This game is pretty neat, though. It has a certain charm to it. Do check out the Japanese version, which I believe is based on an anime or something. Like, there's a character. There's still an eating competition in between the levels. They literally... That was already part of the game. Don't question. There's another warp here we're going to take. We need to actually get to the warp. There we go. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff at the end of this level, and I believe we also skip a pizza eating contest here too. But we need to be careful on this one because every time you do the bonus level, we skip the boat one earlier. every time you do one of these, it makes it so that the next one is more difficult to get. It's also now really important that we get the boss guy. Whoa, not good. Oh no, they're laughing at us. That's bad. No, I hit the wrong thing! Oh no, we're gonna go back! Oh no, use a pinch hitter! Disaster. Sorry, let's do it again. I actually... Disaster, man. Use a pinch hitter. That might be the best lose a level. Like, maybe that's like why all these, like, the Pac-Man's is legendary, but like every single one of these games I'm doing here have a death, weird death message. How you lose in Bokozuka Wars. In this one, if you lose at the right time, you're told, use a pinch hitter. Because everybody loved baseball, I guess. In the 80s? I don't know. I don't know why they chose that. We were trying to be very New Yorkian. I guess the Yankees were really popular at the time. I don't know. But let's not mess this up again. Up, left, right, down. Bit easy. Just don't mess it up. But I hit the. Now we have plenty. You don't. Oh, there's no way you can lose points. But yeah, great. Big time waste there. All right, so now we go to the second kind of slums city level. In this one, I guess everyone's drunk. I'm not really sure. Like, there's some we're gonna battle some greasy sharks, I guess. Because they're gonna start throwing beer bottles at us now. This is a children's video game, so there is a power up here over this guy. Disaster maybe? You know what? I don't want to get hit by you, so I'm just gonna deal with this my way. There's a guy that's about to attack us with bricks, but as long as you... The funny thing about Brickman is nothing bad will happen to you, so as long... Was I supposed to go up? I think I was supposed to go up. I don't know what I just did there. I messed it up. This is what I just did. Disaster. Basically, if you don't hold right on this particular level, bad things start to happen. There are a couple times that you really hesitate, but basically this jump is kind of bad. I was trying to play it safe, and that did not happen. I did it again. I got greedy, man. I don't know why I want this, but it's mine now. Let's get it this time. The other odd thing about this game is that it seems to be bugged where your X2s, like your count of power-ups, actually somehow gets lost at some point. Which is kind of odd. Like, you would think that it could count how many power-ups you have, but the game does seem to lose it. Okay, that was the star. Oh, puke. I don't know why I'm burning this. Just not functioning right now. Disaster. Kong cakes in it. Let's do the electric boss without let's do without the Franklin badge. Or why not? You see, these jumps are pretty tight, but by not messing around there, maybe I just need to do that every time, because that was basically perfect. The other thing is your movement speed doesn't catch the faster movement of having the star until you touch the ground. That first jump, you'll see us always try to catch the ground as quickly as possible. We had too many deaths in this run. But that's okay. As long as we can get the skyscraper and stuff, like that's the real time loss we made along the way. So now, all of a sudden, we're through the city, and now we're inside of a secret, outside of a secret lab that I guess is, I don't even know. I think we missed a triple. This is bad. I messed this up. Oh no, we're okay. And everything in this level, for whatever reason, has 11 million health. We're going to use Blizzard twice on this level. There is a triple that I think I've already missed. I think I've messed that up. Double. I think the triple was at the beginning. You just jump over him. He's one of the worst jumps in the game, though. Yeah, I think I lost a triple. But we're gonna find out how bad this is. Oh, we actually can't do that yet. Under the split. I had a 4 there. I probably should have used it. Maybe he'll pick a low one. If he picks a low one, we can just straight win. That's not enough. It's 12, right? 12 and 9, that's not enough. So now we've set ourselves up to win. That's a big number. You know what? We have a lot of them. What's interesting is the very final levels of the game will actually give us enough to, assuming we get good pizza luck, we'll actually just be able to win easily. I don't think that's enough, right? If we did 4, would have been 9? I guess we could have done that. Oh well. And there you go. He picked a lot of 4s there. Alright, so now the game becomes arbitrarily, crazily difficult for no reason at all, and it's not an arcade game, but suddenly it becomes ridiculous. We're about to climb a skyscraper. No, we're not. No, we actually go inside the factory first. Excuse me, princess. We go inside the factory first. We're gonna get the ninja power again. Jump over this guy. There is a little bit of an issue here that we don't have any... We need enough juice to make it work. Hopefully we can get enough juice at the... I think I was supposed to use the power. There's a star here. That's great. For whatever reason, you can just take out the thwomps now, too. They really... And that's the level. This level is, maybe I was supposed to save it for the end. I don't know. Our magic power is kind of messed up. Well, then again... I don't know. So we're just gonna move on. So now, with a limited amount of magic power, yeah, I think we needed to have five more juice. Because now we don't have enough to cast, yeah. So we get to do this the poverty way, which is really, really bad. In fact, I'm gonna take a save state here. What even is a good save state for this? Just put it on 0. Oh! So much for that. So we have to do this the poverty way. Which isn't the worst thing ever, but you basically have to be really quick. And they really don't want you to, like, beat this level without serious trouble. So here's step one. This thing, it's like, how am I supposed to beat this guy? Well, carefully. There's two ways to deal with him. And the first one is to just do that. The other one is you can actually take him out. Like this. But this is the part that we normally skip to. And this guy basically he for some reason is a mad cop. He only exists once in the game, right? Like, okay. So we also will lose the power-up going into the second rocket belt thing. That's okay, we got through this without too much trouble. There is I think we got it. There is an X3 that was on that platform. If it's not on that platform, it's on the next platform. Hard to see because we're kind of clipping the screen. But we do need that X3. And we don't have ninja power here. There's another power-up. And there you go. Now we're in a pizza eating contest. We got a lot of deaths. So now you'll notice that the maximum pizza is now available, which is 6. And again, we are very much just stuck. Whatever the whims of the game are, is what we're stuck doing. 3's not a bad one. That gets us most of the way there. Whole 9 pizzas. The big ones are 5. If there's a manip, it's sort of like... The manip has something to do with... I guess we can't win anyways, just get rid of the pepper. You can manipulate this, as you might imagine, with, like, you know, like, doing everything exactly the same from power on. The only glitch with that is that it actually comes down to your score. So you'll notice that speedrunners of this will kill certain enemies and basically have an exact score they're looking for at the end of each level. I guarantee what they're looking for. And now we go to the final level. Had we had the ninja power, we would have got some super speed. Instead, we have to do this the hard way. The good news is I'm pretty sure this is between the 2 rocket belt levels. I think it's the same route. But these guys with vacuums show up for I don't know. They're oh right, we can't do it from here. We got to go below. Yep, you go high at the beginning and then you go low with the rest of it. Your power-ups clear out after each of the... After each time you do the pizza eating contest, so... This is all messed up. Can this bubble just blow up? Thank you. Yep, so this guy has a vacuum. We do need this triple down here. Whoa! Whoa! I don't remember him throwing those. We went too slowly. Good news, we now have this, but this guy's immune. He always shoots on a diagonal. Oh, not that much. That was too much. It's supposed to go low. Oh, I'm really blowing this. I don't think we actually need to get this. I don't see any reason to try to clip that. Let's just go fast. Yeah, we don't need to do... Yeah, just stay high. I don't need to do any of that. I don't... Oops, triple. Yeah, go away, dude. But for whatever reason, this guy is immune to, he's immune to Blizzard, which is... It's like, they give you this Blizzard, and it's for literally no reason. But we had a good run. Well, let's go to the final pizza eating contest. So, apparently the green Noid is the correct bad guy of this game? Sure. And you're a pizza eating champ at this point, and as long as you get both those triples, you should easily win. If you have both of the peppers, you can kind of just exhaust him of stuff. But that's pretty much it. That's Yonoid. We're gonna have the greatest victory sequence in video gaming history. So stay tuned. It is actually the best. And then we'll crash the game because we can. That's right. The game, in true Nintendo awesomeness, the game actually crashes. This guy does not want to lose. Wow, we're too many deaths. That boat level just kind of unsettled us. We got this. That was rough. We got it done. And now we're rewarded. Oh man, we Mike Jones'd him. We beat him. We beat him with the yo-yo. Now the traditional walk back through all the levels by falling off all the ledges. Oh man, we're going back through the weird haunted carnival. It's some type of Luigi guy. It's open at 8 o'clock. It's not a Domino's pizza, by the way. Like, they didn't even brand the Domino's pizza. There you go. You get the Noid pulling on their ears. And this, I mean, I'm haunted by this graphic. And there's no streets. It's just like a couple random, like, brick skyscrapers. And now you'd think this game doesn't have anything more to give us. I'm pretty sure it's going to crash. It doesn't always crash. Maybe I'm not fast enough. But so there's normally a demo, and like how like Super Rules and Ghosts and different games start to mess up. This will actually crash. It could be the emulator. It could be the emulator avoiding it. But if you do this on console and stuff, it should actually crash, or at least there's a good chance it will after the game. Let's try doing this on Nissan or something and see if that changes it. But there you go. That's Yonoid. Need to go faster. Have a look at the boat level. Alright. So that's that. Are we good? I already practiced everything else offline today, so I think we're just going to go back to Ant, and I'm going to get ready to eat dinner. I think that's reasonable. Cool. Ant, you can't be offline, man. You must be offline for like 5 minutes. Better be. Either way, we can call it there. More practice of this tomorrow. Probably we'll do at least one more run of each. I'm trying to get the commentary in there because whether or not we lose a dude or whatever. Like, I don't want it to be just like each game is just silence or something. So that would not be fun. I think it's more fun if there's commentary.